Hey Libra, what's good? Hope all is well. This is gonna be a love or lust reading. I had started these like a week ago and I didn't get to finish but yeah, let me go ahead and see this next connection that's coming in. Is it love or lust, right? So I'll start off with my Book of Oracle deck. See what wants to come out for you. Welcome home. Wow. So this connection might be like it might feel like home, right? Like you're home. Wow, that's amazing. Three. Maybe that's gonna be significant, right? The two and then plus a one, right? Maybe things are gonna go kind of quick. You never know. I'm getting that your ancestors might even be helping this union behind the scenes, right? So let's find out what for one of these real quick just to see what. Wow, 21, welcome home. 21 almost like you hit the jackpot, maybe even, right? That's crazy. Ascendant outlook. The key, maybe, right? You're gonna have the key to their thing, or they're gonna have the key to your thing, right? I know that's yeah, but yeah, literally, I guess. Worldview, mission statement, expression, effect, role, mark, attitude, outer self, point of view, body image, aura, likeness, approach, impact, first impressions. Wow. So maybe you're not even gonna know why something that day is gonna tell you, you know what? I'm gonna dress up extra, something. Maybe there's something there, right? I have to. Right? Dress up, look nice. You're not even gonna know what was kind of calling you to do that. You know what I mean? And then all of a sudden, right? Well, let me find out. Is this person that's coming in for Libra a new person? I know, of course, you want to say yes. Yeah. Yes. Wow. Look at that. Welcome home. And look at that. Welcome home, right? Pretty amazing. Okay, Libra, that was crazy because while I was doing the Gemini read, something fell, and then now while I'm doing this read, something fell. I mean, this one it was the cards. When I did the Gemini, was like something. It's just interesting today. I don't know what's going on here. Okay, so Libra. Wow. Oh wait. Okay, I get it. I think they wanted me to use this deck because yeah, that's funny. I don't know. Maybe in the past you were trying extra hard to think someone was your soulmate, and it was like, yeah, your ancestors were like, oh my God, this person's in denial. So don't shoot the messenger, Libra. You're not a soul contract. You're in denial. Maybe that was it, and you were, why not me? You would see other people, and you were like, no, yeah, something, right? Let me know if that resonates. Let me know if you make those kind of faces, Libra. So yeah, it's funny. I think that in the past. So what changed then? I mean, oh, I've never gotten that sensation while I'm doing a reading. It's kind of in a weird place. Wow, yeah. Well, now there you are, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. New plans, new ideas, clear mind, mental capacity. So I don't know what changed in your life. Like if you just had the light bulb moment, right? Like it just kind of clicked out of nowhere, right? Like you just got it. You must have had a tower moment or something, I'm guessing. What helped change Libra's mind? What helped change Libra's mind? Wow. Maybe you realized, right? Maybe you got busy with work or things started happening that you were like, why was I putting up with this BS? Like, what was wrong with me, right? Maybe all of a sudden you started getting more attention. You started, right, feeling bound moment, what, perfect balance, security, freedom, all that stuff, right? Wow. And maybe it just made you like realize, like, oh shit, wait a second. I am that person, right? Just as you, Libra. Yeah. Something didn't feel balanced after. You realize the scales weren't balanced. You're like, what in the world? You're all about balance. So, Yeah, receiving what's owed. You finally it clicked that hey, you deserve more. My whole crown's lighting up as I said that. You got it. So that was your light bulb moment. Yeah. All right. So now with that, right? Whatever happened, what how in whatever way you came to the realization, you came to it. So okay. So who is this person? How will Libra know who this person is? Wow, is it another Libra like you? Maybe someone that just maybe they're gonna share something. They came out of something similar. I'm feeling like sacral energy. So I'm guessing you might be drawn to each other sexually, even which isn't a bad thing, right? Maybe they're a fellow Libra, right? Or they got Libra placements, right? Venus rules Libra and Taurus. So maybe there's gonna be some strange sexual attraction. I mean, it could be an Aries, right? The fire in there, obviously. Boom, but I felt all of a sudden the sacral energy. So I was like, whoa, okay. Capricorn, maybe? Who knows? What is it about? This card always, I know it's not like a negative card, but it always, why the Four of Pentacles? What is that? Are they someone, maybe they are someone that seems a little like they're not an overspender or something like that, but for some reason that doesn't bother you, I want to say. Someone that takes advantage of opportunities, right? Maybe that, right? They're very focused on like, oh wow. Like they say, right? Like it's like during the pandemic when people started making those masks and whoever hit that stuff first. So maybe you notice that about them. There's someone that does take advantage of opportunities, right? Maybe that when they see an opportunity with you, they just rush in like, hey, well, you know? Almost like let's say that you were giving off that energy of I'm not dating and the moment you say, oh, I'm dating, boom, they rush in and it's like, oh wow, right? They actually maybe that's attractive to you. Let me find out. Aquarius and let me see. What is the Aquarius energy about? Maybe that they're gonna be someone that they don't mind making themselves look like a fool, and it's gonna make you feel like emotionally fulfilled, like in the way they maybe they are like intuitive in a way, right? Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. There's something, but there's like a tightness in the feminine side, right? Okay, why? Why is there that tightness? Maybe you like the way they communicate. Maybe they are like in touch with their feelings and stuff, right? Yeah, like feelings, action. I feel like yeah, because there's someone that will rush in and take action. Maybe that's gonna turn you on for some reason, right? Which one was the one where I felt all? I think yeah, there was a lot of sacral energy with that. Yeah. Huh. Let me see. Okay, what else about this person? Yeah, I feel like you're gonna like maybe that they pursue you, right? That's gonna actually turn you on. Oh wow. Yeah, maybe that, right? They seem like they grab the reins, right? Or grab the bull by the horns and they go for it, right? And there's that more water energy, 6'9". I came out upright though, but 6'9", yeah. So yeah, water, right? Maybe they have, yeah, a lot of water. Pisces, Cancer, right? Like I said, maybe even that Scorpio, and it's gonna somehow make you feel comfortable, right? Maybe they say all the right things, but it does. Okay, is this person? Yeah, is this love or lust? I mean, it says welcome home. You're gonna feel is this love or not? I'm guessing it's love because oh shoot. So the Wheel of Fortune, it's a maybe card, right? So it's either gonna be okay. Why is it the Wheel of Fortune? Okay, is it kind of are you doing that because it's in Libra's hands, basically? Jeez. And there you are, Libra, right? So I'm guessing, yeah, right, because the way it came out, like it's your choice. That's why it's a Wheel of Fortune. Either you're gonna like this person or you're not. Like something. Okay, man, you're doing like the same thing as Gemini, right? I don't think it's okay. Is it more than one person coming in? It doesn't feel like it, right? But let me see. Is it more than one person coming in? This is what I think. Now with this, okay. So there's a cycle. I got chills all down my back. Okay. And there's an so this might be that past person, right? Maybe when they see you moving on with someone new, right? They might be the ones trying to come back in. So okay. So maybe that person's gonna try to come back in, rushing in when they see you moving on to someone else. But the world, right? That's done. Whatever you decided, I guess once you realize who you were and what you want, and you're like, I deserve better, right? Justice, you deserve justice. I think you learned something, right? You're like, you know what? I don't need to go back. I deserve better, right? So that's why the Wheel of Fortune. I would hope no Libra's gonna go back to a past person, right? Once you got this new person, I would hope, but hey, it's gonna be ultimately your choice. Either it's a Wheel of Fortune or a wheel of disaster, right? Not disaster, but just doing the thing all over again, right? Either you learned or you didn't. But with that world, I don't know. I feel like you did learn. Whatever Libras are tapping into this, I feel like maybe there's gonna be like one or two that might go back because this was a maybe when I asked that question. It was like a maybe, right? Even this was the maybe, right? And there you were, Libra. But the world came out. So I feel like the majority of Libras listening to this will have already moved forward and you're gonna leave someone, right? It is what it is. It's not really your concern, right? And maybe that's the person that wants to come back in lustful. Because the sacral chakra, right? They don't have access to you anymore or something. Interesting. Well, at least it wasn't like, yeah, see, but they're gonna see you already. And this feels like you're gonna be learning that new person, right? That new person that you meet, it's gonna be like you're on that journey. Oh, Capricorn energy again. So yeah, maybe you're connecting with a Capricorn. There's gonna be something about this that, right? Maybe you're gonna learn that, right? You're gonna be attracted to the way they're money focused and like that they're good with that, right? Like business taking advantage of opportunities. But I feel like there's gonna be someone rushing in. My throat's doing some weird stuff now, so I don't know if someone doesn't want me to give this message or what, but that's the message. So, wow, this is so funny because that's been, I said that I think on the Lionsgate reading or the forecast that you could tell it's a time of new connections and old connections falling away, right? So, pretty interesting. So, four came out, right? That Four of Wands was what I came out, obviously, right? The happy home, right? Welcome home and then home came out, right? So, four. Right? What else? Four might be significant. October 4th, right? October 8th, October 4th, 12, right? One and I mean 4 and 8 is 12, right? So I don't know where I left my other dice. This one goes by fours. Oh no, twos, right? Two, four, no six. It just doubles then. 2, 4, 8, 16. 32. Yeah, but anyways, you got the man, I already forgot what you the 4 and the 8, right? Yeah, you got the 4 and the 8. So maybe that's significant. All right, on that note, I think that's it, Libra. Thank you so much. It looks like you have yeah, you have an opportunity. I feel like you already got over that, right? I think you are gonna be attracted to this new person, and that old person trying to come back. I think is just they're the ones that had the lust that they're gonna be in their head because they don't have access to you anymore. So I don't think, but a few Libras would actually still entertain that, right? And so they would be the few ones that have to go over that cycle again, right? So I think that you'll know, right? One day when you're just like, you know what, I feel like dressing up or something, that might be the day that you meet this person, right? And they're gonna feel very home like to you. And I just got super cold chills down my back as I said that. So that's probably how you're gonna know, right? We could have just started with that and ended the reading. They're gonna feel like home. All right. So on that note, thank you so much, Libra. Leave a comment, like, all that good stuff. All right. Peace.